Migrant. Then we go nice wave off. Darcy is on the run and he jumps.
Good evening, everybody. We are here with game number 3 for the ProDota2 Non-Pro playoffs, and this is a best out of 5 because we are here with the grand finals. We are here with paiN, we are here with mTw, and we are gonna see if paiN can force out another game from this best out of 5 series, because so far mTw is 2-0 ahead, and if they want to win this, they have to win this game, and then they can go home with $5,000 and leave paiN with the second prize, $3,000. But of course paiN is gonna put everything on this game to make sure there's gonna be a fourth game, also for us, because we like fourth games, we like more games, we like more Dota, and that is what we are gonna go for. So my name is Sheever. I don't have a co-caster for this game, and as you can see, the draft has already started and is going very fast. The bans did not go that fast. We had paiN banning out the Lone Druid as well as the Tinker as the heroes that mTw loves to play, so doing their homework. We have Chen banned out as well. We have the Naga Siren, the Chaos Knight, and the Broodmother being banned out from mTw. That will leave Lycan in, picked up. That will leave Nature's Prophet in, picked up, and a Darkseer picked up as well. So mTw looking very strong already with their two heroes, but at the same time, the hero that just beat paiN in the previous game is now in the hands of paiN, Lycanthrope. There is a reason people ban him out normally in the first round, but we will see if he is going to be able to be as big as an impact hero in this game as he was in the previous game, because as soon as Lycan joined the fights in the previous game, those fights all went towards the favor of Lycanthrope. So if they're gonna be able to do that, we will find out soon. And just some questions that I've been seeing from the chat a lot. If you wanna know why is mTw in a non-pro tournament? Good question, right? Because it is a good question. They are definitely the top of the world right now. Well, not the top of the world, but in the top line of the world, so to speak. They're not a tier 2 team by any means, and they're still in the non-pro league because this tournament has been running for a very long time, and the time that this tournament started, mTw was not doing as good as they are doing now. So that's why they are in the non-pro tournament, if you were wondering that. paiN, Brazil team from Brazil, and mTw European team. So we are on US East. We have got a Rubik pickup as well as a Leshrac. So basically copying the lineup from mTw so far. Just yeah, doing that. Well, from mTw in the previous game. Just a Rubik. If mTw still wants to pick up a Enigma, which they could, because you know that's like the only hero that can keep up with the farm of Enigma in the jungle. If you want to keep that gold graph in your favor, then you better pick up an Enigma. But Enigma's counter is, of course, the Rubik, so he is already there. Leshrac being picked up as well by paiN, so having some pushing power in their hands. Let's see what the last pickup for mTw is going to be. It's going to be an Enchantress, so having that one in the jungle, that one was still in. So having that one secured, she's not going to be able to farm as fast as the Lycan, but that's not needed. She is going to be the one that's going to be able to come out of the jungle at level 1 even, with 2 creeps, being able to take care of maybe a gank, and if she has the right creeps, maybe a Troll Warlord or something with a net of hers, and making sure that there's going to be a kill, and maybe a tower pushing with that as well, with the Nature's Prophet there. We could see that happening, but we will find out in the game. Let's see what the ban is going to be for paiN. What are heroes that mTw still wants to pick up? They've got 2 solo lanes, they got a jungle hero, they need a dual lane. So you want to ban out dual lane heroes. One of those, which is a support, is probably the easiest one to ban out. Maybe something like a Shadow Demon, maybe something like a Crystal Maiden, Venomancer. They do like, mTw does like to play their Venomancer a lot lately, so Venomancer would definitely be a good ban here, but we will find out in 38 seconds at least, because that's the amount of time that they still have in their bonus time. Sand King will be banned out first by paiN, not wanting to give that team fight to mTw. They did have it in the previous game and it worked out good. So definitely good ban out still, even though supports, yeah, we'll see. Maybe the next ban out, or maybe they want to ban out more team fight. If they want to pick up some team fight for themselves, maybe a Tidehunter or something like that. mTw is banned out though. They could ban out the Time Touch to deny that if they don't wanna face it. Because if you want to be pushing towers, well, they are probably gonna ban out heroes that are gonna be dangerous with well, first of all, same thing as last time. They had the paiN had the Leshrac, Brewmaster, Shadow Demon lane, so Brewmaster now out, so that lane is no longer there, and it was a good lane for them, to be fair. And I was gonna say, they want to ban out heroes that can stop them from their ganks, that can stop them from their pushes. Shadow Demon would still be a good ban for them to have, if they want that. If they want to have that. First ban, or last ban, is gonna first go to paiN this time though. 35 seconds left into their bonus time, 15 seconds into their normal time, so not got that much time. There goes the Tidon to indeed ban out. So that will mean that the Earthshaker is still in, as well as the Enigma for team fight, if they want to go for that. Let's see what mTw is gonna ban out. Shadow Demon. So yeah, that's a good one to ban out, as I said earlier. And let's see what paiN is gonna pick up next then. I mean, they still want something to go with the Leshrac. Maybe a Vengeful Spirit. They picked it up earlier to go with the Leshrac Dry Lane. But that will mean that they have to solo lane the Lycan, because they don't really have that anymore. I mean, Lycan will probably go into the jungle with Rubik on a solo lane, with Leshrac on a dual lane then. But right now they're dual lanes with Leshrac. Which hero could they still have? Something, maybe what's his name? What's his name? Dragon Knight. Something with the solid stun. That's my thought there. Windrunner is still in the game as well, by the way, so we could still see that from the paiN, as they still need a solo lane, I think. I don't think mTw is gonna pick that one up anymore, unless they're gonna go for a dual lane with that. But we're gonna see Darkseer and a Nature's Prophet up on the solo lanes. With Darkseer probably in the middle. They have run the Darkseer in the middle a couple times. And there's the Venomancer indeed picked up by mTw as expected, as well as the Windrunner that was expected for paiN. So we're gonna see what paiN is gonna pick up next. I mean, that is actually pretty good for mTw to do, not just picking up the hero, but picking up super fast. I mean, they knew that paiN had trouble selecting their heroes. They're a bit at a loss, probably losing the strategy with the Brewmaster being banned out. And they wanted to think it through, but they don't have that much time left. So by picking that hero up so fast, ooh, nice, Keeper of the Light. They have faced it earlier today, and they will have to face it today. Actually, I think they faced it in the game that got remade. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. But yeah, Synderen picked up their hero very fast, so they didn't have time to think about it anymore. Even though Keeper of the Light was a pretty fast decision from paiN, so they picked that one up. Let's see what mTw is gonna do next. Are they gonna go for dual lane? They picked up a Venomancer to go with that, so basically every hero is still free. So if they want to go for some pushing power carry, maybe Dragon Knight. I say Dragon Knight a lot because mTw has played a Dragon Knight a while back, and it worked out great for them, so I'm wondering why they don't do that more often. Venom or Juggernaut is of course a known combination for with the Venomancer, even though it doesn't get picked up that much by mTw, so I'm not really expecting that. Just wanted to point it out that it is a good combination. But then again, which hero is not a good combination with the Venomancer support with their which is Synderen, as in Synderen gonna play the Venomancer support, as we have seen him do quite some time now. Taking their time. Well, they still have a minute in bonus time, so you know they can definitely take their time, take all the time they need. Take all the time they need. I'm thinking about more combinations, that heroes that I missed that are still in, that, you know, maybe a Morphling or something like that, but mTw doesn't really play Morphling that often. Thinking it through though, they have a lot of options. It's not like they can't find anything, it's that they have a lot of options to discuss. Because, yeah, they're gonna be counter-pushed by the Keeper of the Light. He's a great counter-pusher, but doesn't need that levels. Maybe they want some extra counter-push themselves in a hero. Maybe they want to pick up the Keeper of the Light. Nah. Even though they do like to play him, but we're gonna have... Oh, I'm not 100% sure anymore that Venomancer is going to be played by Synderen, even though I do think so. But Synderen, when I first got into Dota 2, which was like in December, Synderen's signature hero was a Night Stalker, so maybe he's going to play that. It was a while back though. He's been playing supports this week mostly. But picking up a Night Stalker, so gonna go for that combination of successful gank pushing tower, and we're gonna see that at minute 6, even though Enchantress will be ready before that for pushes, so maybe we'll see that first. Night Stalker could go in a solo lane with Venomancer roaming around a bit actually, so having a lot of options for mTw laning wise. And paiN, well, they can counter push with a Keeper of Light, but like I said, he needs levels. That's the thing that he needs. Sorry, switch overlays. There we go. So that you can see the whole map and nothing but the map.
Prepare for battle.
And there we go. We're gonna see who's playing what. This time we see King RD playing the Rubik, so I'm expecting him to be solo lane. I mean, he's been playing that solo lane for paiN the entire time. We're gonna see China. He's gonna be playing the Lycanthrope. Pride is gonna be playing the Shrek. We're gonna see Pada, who is gonna be playing the Keeper of the Light, and Sabota will be playing the Windrunner, and everybody on the bottom lane so far to see if they can get a first blood or something. In the meantime, we have got Funzi on the Darkseer. Should not come as a surprise. He is the long lane for mTw. Kebab on the Enchantress, also no surprise for him. Shoxka actually on the Venomancer, so that means Sinrin on his signature Night Stalker. Well, it used to be signature. I'm not sure how he does it now, but I'm pretty curious to see how he's doing. I have not seen him on the Night Stalker for a while.
30 seconds.
And we're gonna have, who did I miss? Shoxka on the Venomancer. I missed one. Oh, wait a second. Fonzie gonna take some harassment. Nature's Prophet, who is on the top lane. Fucking mad. Playing him. So that is gonna be the lineup. And that is gonna be who's playing what. So let's see how they're gonna distribute the line. So, ward being placed. I do think that's about, I saw that happening though. Yeah, there's the blink out, so they will be able to counter ward that very fast. And yeah, so we have got Nature's Prophet on the top lane, as we saw him. He's gonna be on that solo easy lane for him, so he will be able to help out the rest of his team fairly fast. You'll probably see him do that also. Picked up Nature's Call first. We're gonna see a Sinrid playing in the middle lane with his Night Stalker, and Kebab is gonna be in the dire jungle helping out that. So Sinrid mid hero versus King RD will be fine. And of course there is, yeah, I'm thinking about the spells you could steal from the Night Stalker, and it's of course annoying if you get the silence and avoid. But yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad, I guess. Well, as long as it's nighttime. On this bottom lane we got dual lane versus dual lane, so we have a Shrek with the Keeper of the Light versus a Venomancer and a Darkseer. Darkseer is just going to be there to make sure that Venomancer is just going to be there to make sure that Darkseer is going to be fine. Of course Darkseer will be fine regardless, but this way they can be a bit more aggressive as we see the lane being pulled. Will there be in time to block? Yes. That must be so annoying. I mean, you think you can still pull, but then, you know, Soxka walks up and just blocks the pull, making sure that this doesn't happen. In the meantime, Lycan is going to be in the Radiant jungle, so he'll be there. He'll be fine there as well. With Windrunner might not be that fine, because as soon as there comes a gank on the Windrunner, maybe she will stay alive, maybe she won't. Whoa. It's gonna be first blood. It's gonna be Keeper of the Light that went down to the Enchantress. I was looking for the Enchantress, but she was actually on the bottom lane, helping out there with her Wildkin Warchief. First blood for mTw. Sorry for missing that. Well, semi-missing that. I saw the end of it, but you know. But good rotation from Kebab. For sure. I was gonna say if Enchantress would be still in the Radiant jungle, she would be. We see the same thing that we saw King RD do in the previous game, making sure the creep wave reaches the tower. But yeah, she would be able to have a successful gank, maybe with a Troll Warlord, maybe kill off the Windrunner or force her back, but the tower would then drop fairly fast with two pushing heroes there. And we're gonna see, wow, these trees are open. We're gonna see, well, Illuminate hitting on both. They want to go for this, or do they? There's a search up. Will there be a Gale? Yes, there will be. Here comes Enchantress. This time has a Soul Stealer, and it's gonna be Keeper of the Light that goes down again. Enchantress taking the last hit. Pride has to go back to his tower. Still has an Edict up. Fonzie will be fine though. Pride has to really go back there. Enchantress with an Iron Shell will make sure that Pride does not get past. And we'll make sure that they are safe. Fonzie having to back off here though. He still has a Salve. Oh, Lycanthrope. Here he comes. Pops him out a potion. Stun from the Shrek. Hitting, not hitting anything. Hitting the creep. That's it. Here comes Lycan. Edict as well. Fonzie might be caught out here. Still has an Iron Shell up. Pops a Surge. He's gonna try to get away from that one. Still have Illuminate going through, but Fonzie is gonna run into Pada. We're gonna run into the Keeper of the Light.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's being forced into the wrong base. And they can look, and there you go. And that's a kill. Yeah. I was gonna say, nice positioning by Pada. And that's a bit overextension from the Darkseer, but you know, that happens. They got a lot in return also. They got 2 kills on the Keeper of the Light, one of which was the first blood. And yeah, oh well, Rubik taking some harassment from the Void in the mid lane. He's level 4 right now. Sorry, I will put up this screen so that you see all the last hits and stuff. And we're gonna have Venomancer back on the bottom lane, and he will just be continue to force the tower. I mean, look at that. He's actually just right clicking, was still getting the last hits, but I mean, they're not really, you know, keeping the lane at bay, not really keeping that equilibrium. I mean, they just want to push the lane. They just want to take down this tower. I mean, look at this tower. It's already down so far. Darkseer gonna be able to push the pool 2 or 3 of the creeps with his Iron Shell, making sure that they will die eventually, making sure that this tower will probably get pushed, maybe even with a TP from Nature's Prophet going there. He is gonna go for some heavy pushing. Picked up Nature's Call, level 3, and will be able to TP there. Maybe even take a care upon Leshrac. Fortification going off. So far no TP in just yet. In the meantime, Enchantress is back into the Radiant jungle, into the Dire jungle, sorry. Edict will make sure that Leshrac backs off. Vacuum will not get them, and there goes the tower. Tower down. Not even a TP needed. Fucking mad. 26 for 6 with Windrunner 12 for 4, so he's getting the better of that lane. Let's see how this middle lane is doing so far. We have Sinrin being harassed a bit, had a regen rune, has got 14 for 0, so not doing all that great, with Rubik being 27 for 7. So Sinrin not really winning the lane based on last hits, but so far, I mean, he's getting last hits and he's not dying. And as soon as it's nighttime, he'll probably leave the lane and try to get some kills, try to gank some heroes, maybe this Windrunner here from the back. With the creeps from Nature's Prophet to tank up the tower, it could definitely happen. Enchantress could help out as well. We will maybe see that. Maybe not. Nature's Prophet actually TPing in here. Where did he go? No, he cancelled his TP. Confusing. But he actually, with that cancelled TP, he does force Rubik back. Knowing that Rubik doesn't have mana, did steal a Void. Level 6 upon the Night Stalker also. He did not spec anything with his level 6 just yet. Not his Darkness. Oh, there goes his Darkness. And we do have some harassment here on Shuck's. Actually, Leshrac's killing his Lightning Storm, and that's actually that he should do that, and he does that based on the situation. Because normally you see them going, you see Leshrac's going for Split Earth and Edict only, but right now what is needed most is counter push. And even though they have a lot of counter push in this guy, in the Keeper of the Light, Leshrac with his Lightning Storm will be able to counter push a lot with that as well, and it's really needed. So that's why you see him specking his Lightning Storm so much, and actually be able to harass Venomancer a lot. And Leshrac level 5, Venomancer level 4, able to keep the pressure on. Level 5 Windrunner as well, and then Nature's Prophet already level 7, so having that already, he's got 1800 gold. Probably going to pick up a Hand of Midas fairly soon, as we normally see up on those Nature's Prophets, yes. Lycanthrope picked up the Medallion of Courage, and will be able to take down Roshan as soon as he gets his Vladimir's up, which will probably be his goal next. In the meantime, Nature's Prophet went down top lane, only got the last bit of that. Rubik able to help out, picked up Nature's Call with that, level 4 also. There was a Shackle, there was a Power Shot, there was a Telekinesis, and there was a kill. And it's nighttime now though, Sinrin on the stalk, on the prowl. And he picked up an invisibility rune as well, and is not going to be able to dive anybody past this tower right now, because there has been called a miss, and they know that he picked that, or they do not know that he picked up that rune, but they do know that he can appear anywhere, and he is super fast. And we actually have Leshrac backing off a bit more. Also, it takes some mana from the Keeper of the Light. They will be more comfortable going in with 4 of them. Here comes the Illuminate, taking care of some of the creep wave. Sinrin back into the middle lane. Blink is there also, so they now know that they're safe again. So we will see Windrunner moving forward again. Just playing it so safe. Sinrin, I mean, he gets some free farm now with that, but you know, it's not gonna be here comes the port also. Fonzie's just gonna take care of those treants. Oh, those thingies. Telekinesis, search himself away. His shirt got stolen though, but you know, he's safely out there. That's at least the least you can ask for. And the treants are still there, being used by King RD. Gonna be forcing Sinrin back, or maybe feeding Sinrin a bit extra gold if he's not careful. Bit extra gold and experience at that. Fade Bolt. Meantime, Shark's guy making sure the lane stays at bay. I'm quite surprised this is actually possible with the Keeper of the Light there as well. Even though Keeper of the Light, yeah, he's only level 2. He's not even in range of experience right now. So, oh, Gale misses. I won't be able to go in on this one. Yeah, a level 1 Illuminate is not going to do as much. So, okay, understandable that he's able to keep the lane at that much at bay. And we're gonna see Lycan still farming more. Picked up a Ring of Bacillus, so is pretty close to that Wow, Vladimir's offering. King RD on the top lane again. This time fucking Mad is on a different location. He picked up indeed a hand of Midas, so we'll be able to farm extra golden experience in that jungle. And we're gonna see Sabota. He's getting some free farm here now. Getting some nice last hits going on. And actually, yeah, fucking Mad knew what was going on, so he's staying very far back, and he actually uses a tree and to scout out to know where they are. So he can be a bit more aggressive, or at least aggressive towards the neutral camp. That is something. Gold graph in favor of mTw. This is just farming though. This is just farming. I mean, look at the last hits, and we're gonna see two very much in favor. Nature's Prophet, as well as the Darkseer, being able to farm very hard, and of course, yeah, farming as well as the tower going down on the bottom lane. And that bottom lane was definitely won by mTw. Top lane won by mTw. Middle lane though, I mean, it's not really lost by mTw, but it's still not got the best. Synneren taking a lot of damage right here, and there is a silence up on Rubik, so he won't be able to get the last hit with his Fate Bolt, so he will be safe. Pops Darkness. Actually, wow, Fate Bolt, 60 HP left. Close. He still had a bottle charge also, of course, which he saw go off, so he knew that he could still do that and take that last hit, but now he will actually be backing off. And it's Darkness, so he's extra fast, so he loses out on the least amount of experience and gold that you can think of. His TP's back. We got Sabota, his Space Boots, 40 for 8 last hits. He's got 1100 gold, probably going for that mechanism for his team. King RD. Whoa. The pain, yeah, that was the Void and a Fate Bolt. That's all he needed. Bam, dead. Venomancer level 7 versus Rubik level 9. Fate Bolt going through. And there was Illuminate going through. Is he higher level yet? No. Sorry. I just want to keep checking that every time. We're level 2. That's a bit painful. He's like free bite for a Night Stalker. Ooh. Windrunner face booting herself away, knowing she was in danger. They have a ward up. You can see that. You can see that. Shrek on the bottom lane. He's continuing his farm. I mean, he also now spec'd his edict a bit, so he's getting ready to push some towers. But right now they have to play just so safe. It's nighttime, and in nighttime, like, they can't really do anything. Nightstalker needs that nighttime to be in his favor. And if he doesn't, I mean, he kind of needs that. Whoa, telekinesis. It's going to be Rubik. This gets a vacuum. Venomancer ulti popping as well. Venomancer, though, taking a lightning and going down there. Nightstalker picking up Shrek in the meantime. Fonzie going down there as well. 2 for 2 so far. Synneren still on the run. And it's 3 for 2 as Nature's Prophet picked off the Keeper of the Light from the back. Nice job for him. Windrunner might be a bit out of position right now. She is outnumbered. Takes a Void. Windrunner's already over. Here comes the Sprout. Here comes the right clicks from Synneren as well. Right clicks from fucking Mad. Power shot will not happen anymore. And there is the kill. Lycanthrope, it's gonna drop here as well, and that is in total a team wipe on the side of paiN. 4 heroes down on the side of, well, Lycan still managed to kill off the Nature's Prophet with his wolves, I guess, but Lycan still going down, so 4 for 3. 5 for 3, sorry, team wipe, that's 5, I can count, it's cool. mTw, I was gonna say, Nightstalker needs those kills, and he does get them now. He's 2 for 0 for 2, so he has been present in 4 out of 7 kills, even though he's not left his lane until the nighttime popped. So great for him. We have Venomancer actually going fairly aggressive, picked up a Ring of Aquila, so going for that aggressive Venomancer. He does have some nice amount of last hits, but they just don't want to have a hero that doesn't have any farm up on him. As we see, the person with the least farm is the Keeper of the Light, who actually now gets some levels. He got level 3, but yeah, Nature's Prophet was able to pick him up fairly easy, 550 HP. In the meantime, middle lane, Shokska in some trouble. TP in for fucking Matt will be able to help him out. Pops his ultimate. Is still Shokska gonna be staying alive for now though, and here comes Pride. Here goes Pride. He will drop there. Nightstalker on the killing spree, taking the last hit. King RD is gonna try to do what he can. Is gonna hide himself. Pops up some Venom on support. Is gonna try to drop himself. No vacuum there. Power shot. Nightstalker taking the last hit, and that is a double kill for him. And Enchantress in the meantime killing out the Keeper of the Light in the jungle by herself. I mean, level 8 versus level 3, we shouldn't really be too surprised as we see Sabota on the way out. Synneren, though, look at that. He wants her. Silence. There's gonna be a Void soon too. There we go. Vacuum helping out. Sabota takes the Urn Charge, takes the right click, tries to run away. Will be in time. Nightstalker being blocked a bit by the creeps. I do think that he won't be able to take it unless he just wants to go for that. He has a Void again. He will be able to take the kill. No line of sight. No line of sight. Nice juking. Sabota's still alive. The juking. It doesn't happen. Sabota's still alive. He is able to back out. Synneren is not getting the kill. He's looking for her, but is not gonna be able to find it anymore. And he has to just accept his defeat and back off. Nice juking there by the Windrunner, making sure that she didn't die, because otherwise that would have been a clear kill. In the meantime, who might be slightly out of position is King RD. He is, well, sorry, it was actually Darkseer out of position, because there were more people for King RD to support him if he went on there. But Night Stalker back into this middle lane, picked his up his Ogre Club, so is gonna go for his BKB as his next item. Iron Shell being stolen by the Rubik Vacuum there. Nature's Prophet ultimate going through. There's too many heroes there though. And there's now a level 4 upon the Keeper of the Light, even though he just died to the Enchantress. Enchantress is gonna come in from the side with the Troll Warlord. Is gonna find the Windrunner there while placing some wards. And I think the action is, or at least action is fairly over for now. We still see a lot of Heroes of Pain waiting for something to come. It is daylight again now though. Night Stalker will not have his darkness anymore for another 90 seconds. And yeah. There's gonna be waiting for the next nighttime for mTw. That is what they're gonna do. In the meantime, we have Enchantress. Gil Gil actually hits upon the right target, hits on China, but he is still in wolf form. Venomancer ulti only hits on Windrunner Shackle, doesn't let Shocksky on the run, takes some right click damage. We'll be getting a lightning as well soon. Here comes Enchantress. Lightning is not going to be able to do it though. Maybe the wolves are. We're just going to follow that. No, wolves drop away, get resummoned. We got Kebab in some trouble. Edict helping out as well. Healing power. There we go, and goes down. Rubik taking the last hit, and there goes the Fate Bolt. Double kill for Rubik, double kill for King RD, and that is mTw at daytime, not as strong as they are at nighttime, and that is also paiN, making sure that they make sure that mTw knows exactly that, so that they won't be as aggressive as before. Level 4 Keeper of the Light. He doesn't have boots. Or maybe he has boots now. Yes! Ta-da! Boots. Nice. Congrats, Keeper of the Light. In the meantime, top tower getting pressured by mTw. They have a Nature's Prophet, so they can do that. Nature's Prophet, who finished off his mechanism. Who, well, we already saw his Hand of Mine, has got face boots as well. And Pipe being built by the Darkseer, only needs his recipe. He's almost ready with that. If the tower dies, he will be able to do that. I don't know, Windrunner just staying close to that tower, just trying to get some harassment in, but there's a surge away. TP coming in from the Shrek, but he won't be able to do anything anymore. Tower still stands there, but taking a lot of damage. And actually, if the siege creep is going to continue, he will be in the deny range. Nope, they kill it off before it's in the deny range. Still a very low tower for Nature's Prophet to take down on a later date. In the meantime, tier 1 tower is still up actually. Tier 1 tower on the side of paiN. And so far for mTw, they still have all towers. I haven't checked the gold graph in a while. This is the difference between 2 towers and a kill, and of course some farm that we do see. Look at that, Nature's Prophet. Yeah, that is the Hand of Midas doing his job. And Nature's Prophet has been able to farm a lot in the past time, so in the present time. Not past time, sorry. That's not a joke, it's just stupid. Anyway, tower might just die for the first time. Vacuum will force Pride away, and here comes... Oh, Darkness Pop. He had it again. Doesn't get shackled, but does get slowed down for a while. Pride on the run. Will be able to run fast enough, though. Iron Shell on the Night Stalker as well. Just wants to throw out a Void. Will be able to silence first. There's the Void as well. Or is there? No. Iron Shell? No. No. He wants to use the Void for the last hit. So he gets the last hit with that. And that is a kill. And that is Darkness being used for good stuff for mTw. Blink Dagger up on the Rubik in the meantime, going for that aggression or defense. At least I will see it as an aggression. Just a blink in telekinesis, and that will be the start of a fight. I have Lycanthrope being very slow with the Gale. Venomancer just continue. I don't think I've seen a Lycanthrope running away from a Venomancer before, to be fair. Solo Venomancer also, with only a Ring of Aquila. There's some horses running through, doesn't hit on Shocksky though. Lycan gonna continue farming. In the meantime, pressure continues on the top lane. Enchantress actually helping out. Vacuum there as well. Fancy will take a Void, but will be fine. Tower did not take any extra damage, and Kebab and Fancy will be able to back out from that one. Nature's Prophet. Darkness is over, but nighttime, it's just morning. There's no nighttime just yet. It will take a while before it is there. Level 5 upon the Keeper of the Light. More wards for the Keeper of the Light. And more pressure from the side of mTw. If you look at the map right now, fucking Matter's not even on the lane, but still the pressure is on Venomancer. Just make sure that he stands here the entire time, placing wards, keeping his pressure on, making sure nobody enters, and paiN is actually quite afraid to push through that, because they think there will be too much pressure coming off from mTw. They will be caught out in a team fight. Tier 2 tower on the on his top lane, drops now. Enchantress taking the last hit. Darkseer and Enchantress still managing to keep on the pressure there. Oh, here comes Darkseer. Nice Lycan here as well though. Yeah, Nature's Prophet is just farming. He is just still. He's trying to push now a bit on the mid lane. He picked up a Blade of Alacrity. Is probably gonna go for that Manta style. In the meantime, there was a pickup on the Venomancer, so at least they got that one. It was Leshrac picking up the kill. Venomancer still uses ulti, but yeah, it was finally picked off here. I mean, it was bound to happen, to be fair. It was bound to happen. And it took longer than expected, though, but still, yeah. Let's see what spell Rubik has, actually. He has a Void still, right? Yeah. A Void again, I should say, because it's still on a long cooldown there. We have got Lycan. He got the Vladimir's offering, and he's not trying to go for Roshan just yet though. We might have mTw trying to go for Roshan right now. They have the Venomancer wards. They've got the Iron Shell. They've got a tanky Night Stalker. Night Stalker was actually not going to go for BKB, but he's going to go for a Radar Night Stalker. He's going to go for that Aghanim Scepter, and here comes the creeps to tank up the Roshan. And I do think this will be a fairly free Roshan, even though they know that's happening. Level 6 Keeper of the Light right now. He'll be able to send through his Illuminate, doing some damage, and mTw backing out because of that one. And who's he gonna call? Who's he gonna call? Ghostbusters actually gets. Oh, he didn't call anybody. He went down. He went down. Enchantress taking the last hit, and they're gonna come in. They're gonna go in again. With that Keeper of the Light down, they would just be able to do that. I was expecting him to call someone with his ultimate, but you know, didn't happen. Roshan will go down very fast here. In the meantime, top lane went down, tower went down, first tower down on mTw side, taken down by Lycan. Lycan was building towards his Necronomicon, and he is fairly close though. He's fairly close, so maybe able to take to join in on some teamfights soon. Even though Lycan, I mean, he has been in some teamfights. He's been in 4 of the kills so far and has died once. He's gonna try to take on Funzy here. In the meantime, Keeper of the Light kills off Shocksky here. Venomancer down as well, and Rubik kills off the Darkseer. Sorry, with the haste rune, go from one to the other and miss both. Yes, that's the way to go, Sheever. Yay. So Rubik able to help out the Lycan with killing the Darkseer. Was a bit out of position, knowing that a bit cocky to try and take on the Lycan by himself. And of course they don't really have wards, so they didn't see that Rubik picked up the haste rune. There's actually no wards up by mTw at this time. We have the gold craft still in favor of mTw. That's also because of the towers, also because of that Nature's Prophet though. Just pointed it out again. In the meantime, tier 1 tower on bottom lane gets pressured. Let's take a look at the experience craft, also in favor of mTw. And this is also because of the Hand of Midas mostly up on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is level 15, and if we take a look at the levels, he is the highest level in the game. Rubik being fairly close by, and that's because Rubik was of course a mid lane hero and has been in 9 out of 12 kills. So has been in most of the kills that have been done, and have only died twice so far. I mean, if we look at this, it's gonna be Night Stalker that's doing the best right now. He has not died a single time yet, has got 5 kills, 3 assists, and has been having a great time, and almost has that radar complete in the form of an Aghanim Scepter, to be able to see everything, to be able to gank more than he has been doing right now. And it's almost nighttime again, it's 4 PM, so nighttime is lurking around the corner, and that time we will see Synerin going for some kills. Necronomicon level 1 up on the Lycanthrope. He's gonna be wanting level 3 before really joining stuff, before really joining pushes. Nature's Prophet picked up an Aghanim Scepter as well, helping out with that. And I will put on this one again, that you want to see probably most of all, just keeping track of that. Mechanism completed on the Winter Run. Let's take a look if I missed any other items right now. We've got Rubik picking up an Ultimate Orb. We blinked there as we saw already, so maybe an Ultimate Orb to build a sheep stick, to take care of that Night Stalker, to put him into a sheep and make sure he's no problem anymore to be able to take down. I mean, if he's not going to buy a BKB, then at least he'll be able to still do that. There it is, nighttime. We're going to go to this one. Let's see where he's going. While we still check over the items, we have got the Night Stalker still almost completing his Aghanims. Yeah, completing his Aghanims, there we go. I was just checking if the donkey was going to bring it to him, and it was. Yeah, so 3 Aghanims up on the dire side right now, because Enchantress got one as well. She got okay farm. She got 5 for 1. We've got a Void Silence up on the Lycan. Lycan is in trouble. Gonna get slowed as well by Kebab. If she gets a chance, he should pop his ultimate. There we go. Slow is not doing anything anymore. Oh, and actually turns around, wants to go for this. Here's the Blinkin. Telekinesis. Kebab is in trouble. Gonna get stunned. Gonna get taken down. Lycan taking the last hit, and Synerin actually has to back out now. He is here all by himself. Or, well, yeah, he is all by himself. And what gets stolen? It is the Crippling Fear, the silence that gets stolen up on the Rubik. So that is a good thing for him to have. Be able to style. Oh, he wants to go in on this. I think he's pretty ballsy there. He's gonna get a telekinesis, getting stunned. Stunned again by the Leshrac. Venom has ulti going off, not hitting well. Actually hit up on the Leshrac only. Leshrac taking a void. He's gonna use his stick charges, but will not be enough. He will drop here for sure. Nature's Prophet ultimate finishing him off, and he will. Well, Cinnamon is gonna continue. He wants to go for King RD. Will be able to get him. Telekinesis will only delay it though. Nature's Prophet thinking about TPing in, a blink out from King RD. He should be safe. No, TPing in. Sprout. Here comes the Fonzie as well, and that is King RD probably dropping. Nature's Prophet taking another kill for that one. Doesn't get a double kill for taking down Leshrac as well because time in between was too long, but still double kill for him in theory. And that is 2 kills for mTw, so nighttime really making a big difference for mTw right here. Shout out to Scream High and Esports Director Phil the Thrill. Well, there you go. Shout out for you. And we got the tier 2 tower going down, and there's nothing that paiN can do to stop this from happening, apart from maybe clear off the creep wave, but not happening actually. Not happening at all. It's too long range. Vacuum there. Clearing off the creep wave. Oh, that was a bit of a weak one. That was a bit of a weak one. He had to back off. Thinking he might get initiated up on. He didn't want to do that. Oh! Fucking mad. Thinking, I know what we need. We need burst damage. I could get burst damage. I could get a Dagon. I got the farm to do it. I mean, really, you got the farm to do it. So we see a Dagon level 1 up on the Nature's Prophet. Oh, well, what level is the Necronomicon right now? Level 2. Shucks got picked up a Gem of True Sight. Probably more to counterward than anything else, and maybe for the wolves as well. Who knows? And has picked up his power threads as well. Just some more survivability. Shackle, Legends, Kebab, getting stunned as well. Gale going through is not going to save Kebab anymore. Rubik taking the last hit. Shucks got on the run. And here comes the rest of mTw going in. It's going to be fucking mad. It's going to be surrounded here first. And he will be able to stay alive so far. Mechanism helping him out there. Gets stunned though, gets shackled there. Tinderin killing off the Leshrac, and he goes down, but he has the Aegis, and we see everybody of paiN backing off. They know that with the Aegis down, they got everything they got. This fucking man still alive. It's still only Challenge and Leshrac that went down, so 1 for 1 so far. But still, paiN taking down the Aegis. That is, in theory, it is a win for them. But with that, they used everything they had. They used every ultimate they had, and Venomous ultimate still up. Nature's Prophet will be able to back fairly soon. Be back fairly soon. Dagon level 3 right now, so that will make a difference. Vacuum got stolen by King RD. Telekinesis. There we go. Fonzie. He's gonna drop here for sure. There we go. Windrunner taking the last hit. Overextension from Fonzie there. And mTw backing out. I'm not sure if yeah, not sure if serious, but you know, we'll go with it. Oh, they got just because he can. Blink went out immediately. 27-second cooldown, and that's the counter push right there. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to push into the base for mTw. Telekinesis done, Fade Bolt, but Nature's Attendants will be keeping her safe. Safe for now. Shucks got back onto his bottom lane. He likes this bottom lane. He definitely does. It's like, okay, I'll pretend I'm a brute mother. I'll go back to my lane every time and pretend to be just continuously pushing. Oh, fucking mad. Telekinesis blinking. Gets stunned as well, like in there as well. I think he is gonna drop here. Mechanism will help him slightly, but Rubik still's taking the last hit. Overextension once again. And even though they have a ward here, so he could have seen them coming, to be fair. Or were they smoked? They might have been smoked. In that case, shame on me for not seeing that. But good kill off, and like him being there to help out. Rubik actually being the one to take the kill. But still, he could buy. He could not buy back. He could not buy back if he wanted to. Donkey, what is it gonna bring? What did it bring? Level 3 Necronomicon complete up on the Lycanthrope, which we still haven't seen try Roshan yet, even though Roshan is down right now, I know, but still, something to note. Still nighttime, 12 AM is in the darkness. 12 AM? Yeah, it's the middle of the night. And he has darkness up again soon as well, so darkness will last for a while. And that will be good news for mTw. And not so bit good news for paiN, but paiN doesn't really care. They are pushing, they want to push this. They are going to go out there with all of them, and they want to get this tier 1 tower. Fortification will go off because of it, and here is Sinrin going to go for Rubik, who's locking himself into the trees. Venom has ulti going off as well. I'm not sure what he thinks to do. Like Leshrac actually helps him out, force stab, and he is safe. Nice escape there, but Sinrin, it's still nighttime. Lets out a void, still wants to go for this. Still on the sideline, keeping up. Night Stalker in the meantime taking care of Rubik. Still, Night Stalker wanting to go for more, wants to go for Pride, and Chandra's helping out with her impetus, but still, Pride going down there, and there goes a double kill for him, as Nature's Prophet picked up a double kill by killing off the Lycan here with his ultimate, and it's only gonna be Windrunner who is no longer there. She just got back up, I believe, and she will be there again. To try to stop this from happening, and there will be buybacks. Need Rubik buying back is the first one to do so, and it will be more buybacks if they can. Lycan cannot buy back, Leshrac cannot buy back, and Keeper of Light is back up again now. He's TPing somewhere. He's TPing. Where did he TP? There, he TP too, and he's gonna throw out Illuminate because, well, like I said, pushing into this base is gonna be very hard for mTw, at least not without cost. I mean, the Illuminate will be able to just go through every time, killing off the creep wave, being annoying. Telekinesis to the high ground. Shackle doesn't hit. And there goes more horses running through. Does do it from a pretty far range, so it doesn't really hit the heroes, but at least it will stop the creeps from going. And yeah, successfully defended. Still, tower taking some damage. Kills being fairly even. Still, 16 for 19. Well, the gold graph is saying very heavily in favor of mTw. They have the control. They have the control. They decide where the team fight happens, when the team fight happens, how the team fight happens, and basically orchestrate it. Even though they did make use of that tier 1 tower getting pressured just now. Tier 1 tower still went down though, so they lose that TP point, but you know, that won't stop them down that much. Oh wow. Wow, Keeper of the Light went down so fast here. Enchantress taking the last hit of that, gets stunned. Is gonna get chased by China, who is not gonna be able to have that shackle for him. But oh wow, look at those crits. It's gonna be Leshrac that takes the last hit. Cinnamon on the run. He's fast enough to be safe. As we see everybody TPing to the bottom lane, because in the meantime, the bottom lane, here comes the pressure. Here comes the Darkseer as well as the Nature's Prophet with the pressure. Split push. That is mTw's strength with the Nature's Prophet on their side. Nature's Prophet who's still got a dang on level 2. Telekinesis up on Fanzi. It's gonna get stunned. It's gonna get shackled. Venommaster also goes through in the meantime, hitting on 3 heroes, and there's the Gale latching on 2 as well. Cinery coming in from the side, forced off onto high ground from the wow, sorry, 3 times wrong, from the Windrunner, and we're gonna see a Void up on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet who can't TP away anymore. Windrunner taking the last hit. There's 3 heroes down of mTw. Telekinesis up on Cinerin, who doesn't get stunned, is going down. Keeper of the Light, and killing off Cinerin and ending his monster kill streak. Wow, that was actually the first time he died, I think. Yeah, it was. He was 8 for 0 before. It was the first time he died. So the counter push from paiN is big, definitely. And mTw just not orchestrating that fight well enough. And we're gonna see a big drop in big spike into the experience graph, because paiN will get a lot of experience for that. I don't think it's been fully upgraded just yet. Telekinesis, Kebab in some trouble. Wolf form there as well, and that's gonna be Kebab. Nature's Attendance will only help so far. Lycan still getting some last hits. No crits just yet though. Will he be able to get it? I am not sure. Kebab, a nice attempt to block, but yeah, he stays alive. Nature's Attendance overpowered. And the tier 1 tower there helping out as well, of course. And Roshan is back up. That is why you see these teams being around here. They want that Roshan. Radiant team warding there. Making sure they have no chance there. And we saw the Gem of Truth set up on the Venomancer. Nature's Prophet TPing in there. He might be able to do this by himself. Dang on level 4 right now. Dang on level 4, yes. I don't see that often in casts, I have to say. Doesn't happen that much. Nice Dark, I'm gonna go for an Assault Grass. 20 for 20 on the kill so far. And right now, I mean, it does look like mTw is heavily in favor. Here's the drop back off after the last team fight. But the last team fight could spell, you know, the sign that the Lycan is big enough to be able to take on mTw, because, you know, Lycan is there. There's a reason he gets banned out, and we're gonna see if that reason is granted. If paiN is gonna be able to take a game with that and give us a 4th game, because of course, if mTw wins this, they are 3-0 in a best out of 5, which means they will take the title of being the champion of the ProDota2 Non-Pro tournament, and they will take home $5,000. But if paiN can force out another game, that story is a no-go. Then we'll see a game 4. Then we'll see if paiN can force out another win, and then we'll have a game 5, which will determine who wins. But it will have to be a loss for mTw in this game, which for now it looks very strong still for mTw. But we'll see if that Lycan is going to be big enough to take care of mTw. mTw, whose Assault Grass is not ready yet. He does have an Aegis right now, so he did pick that one up. And Dagon level 5, of course. But the counter push is strong, and mechanism goes off. Tier 3 tower will probably drop though by all the creeps here. Shackle, nice Shackle actually, let's just Cinder into fucking mad, but tower will drop. Nature's Prophet taking the last hit, Cinder getting stunned though. He has the Aegis, so even if he dies, not that much, not that big of a deal. Yeah, I've got the vacuum there, letting everybody together. Cinder is still in the mix of all this. Like it, he got popped his wolf form, but can't really go anywhere, can't really go in apart from killing creeps. Shackle doesn't latch to anybody. In the meantime, these Illuminates are just going through and on and on and on. And mTw just having trouble trying to go for this tier 3 tower. Vacuum there into the Dark Seer wall, which has been put up. Shot from the Shrek, not hitting. Sinrin, wow, taking a lot of damage. There goes Rubik, he buys back instantly. Sinrin still alive for now, still has the Aegis, so if he does die, Shrek will die here as well. And Chantra's picking that one up, and he can't buy back, I believe. No, he can't. He only has 466 gold right now. Power Shot will finish off the Sinrin, but he has the Aegis, like we said. He wasn't caring that much of going down, and now he's back on full HP, full mana, and he wants to go for something. He actually decides not to do that anymore because the Lycanthrope Wolf form was up once again. mTw is just holding their pressure right here. Just making sure that at least paiN can't farm right now, and mTw, nighttime is over. So Synderen not being the Synderen that he was a moment ago. Oh, pops Darkness though, he will still have that up. Void landing on the Keeper of the Light, and he just goes for the barracks. He gets shackled to a creep though. There's a pipe up once again for mTw, and they just go for the barracks. Fortification is on for now. And they just continue pushing in there, gaining ground slowly but steadily. There goes the barracks number 1. There goes the blinding light, forcing them back slightly. And actually Shackle, nice. Shackle again. These Shackles have been really good from Sabota, but there's nothing to follow it up on. Surge away so that Shoxka will stay alive. Ledges a Gale. Actually Wolf still chasing her. This might be overextension from China right now. Dagon hitting. He is in some trouble right now. He will be able to buy back, I do believe, as he gets chased by Cinder. Just gonna follow this one in the meantime. There he goes, taking the kill. We have got Shoxka still in some trouble, but wanting to go in anyway. Power Shot going through. Leshrac back up again. So now Lycan is dead, and he can't buy back. He does not have the gold. Actually, he can buy back. He can buy back. He does not want to do that just yet, though. Blinding Light going through. We have Keeper of Light being locked into place, and there he goes. He goes down. Nightstalker a double kill for that one. He gets stunned though. Shackle, no. Power Shot, there he goes. And Edict doing some damage. We still have mTw. They are afraid. They're not afraid to back up. They just don't back off. They don't have to. They've got a mechanism. They've got a pipe. They feel pretty safe. Actually, fucking Matt now TPing out. Shox got fairly low, so he backs off. They're thinking, you know what? We got these barracks. Let's just stop this madness and just continue farming for a while. Did they force out the buyback from the... Yeah, they forced out the buyback from the Lycan, so that is at least their accomplishment. The next fight, he won't be able to do that, and he had to spend that gold to buy back, and he wasn't able to do anything with that. So Lycan buyback accomplished. 500 gold back on the Lycan. He needs to farm really bad. He needs to have his gold buyback money back before the next pusher from mTw. But the next pusher from mTw might even only happen after Roshan is being taken down again. I mean, they had quite a bit of trouble pushing into this, and it took them quite a while before they were able to take this down. And the Aegis definitely played a big part in that one. And they might not want to go into this one without the Aegis. So maybe we'll have to wait, unless, of course, paiN decides to be decides to make a mistake and well, lets themselves get picked off, in which case mTw would have the advantage again on pushing in. Oh, Nature's Prophet TPing in, Dagon, Rubik, Telekinesis, Nature's Prophet still alive so far, towers down, Vacuum there as well, and that's a kill. Darkseer taking the last hit, able to be there as well. He is building towards the heart. He's gonna be more tanky than he already is. And 2200 gold up on the Nature's Prophet. I'm just gonna pop up this screen, just, oh, wait a second, after I jump on the bottom lane where we see Kebab not getting shackled, but in some trouble. Here comes Venomous ulti though, Nature's Prophet TPing in as well. Sprout, Ledges on the Lycan who eats his way through, and is gonna actually back off. Here comes the Keeper of the Light from the side as well. Mechanism goes off on mTw, and it's gonna be paiN that's gonna be backing off from this one. Wind Run being used by a Bota, but look at that speed. Look at that speed with those face boots. He's gonna try to TP away. He should be able to though. There's nothing that if anybody can do here to stop it. And we have Lycan backing off as well, and Keeper of the Light was also already back. And Lycan should be able to back off. Never mind. Never mind. Is there gonna be a Sprout? Right clicks there. Sprout will be there. Hello, Dagon. So that is gonna be Lycan going down, and that is, he doesn't have a buyback right now. Even if he had the gold, it's on cooldown, so that will spell the push in from mTw, as their pipe is already backed out by the Illuminate from the Keeper of the Light. So that's at least something. They have to wait for the next creep wave, which is fairly confirmed. There it is. And BKB up on the Nature's Prophet, or at least he bought it. He still has to, well actually he is picking it up right now. He's going to TP back in 12 seconds, and which time mTw would be ready to push into this base. Power Shot will go through, delay the pushing slightly. BKB up there. And let's see, we don't have an Assault Grass yet on the Night Stalker. Prefab being cleared out once again. And hard completed up on the Darkseer. Here comes an Ancient Prophet back again. We have got Enchantress picking up an Owen Club. Maybe also want to go for BKB. Light. Sorry. And it's daytime again. That's what I meant. Daytime again. mTw not at the advance, but they want to go in anyway. They want to go while Lycan is still dead for another 9 seconds. But if they are not going to be able to make that, I'm not sure. Stun, Legend, Kebab. Whoa. This is going to go down. Leshrac taking the last hit. Void and Silence upon Leshrac came too late. And it's going to be, Lycan back up there. So I'm not sure if mTw still wants to go in on this. It looks like they're not backing off so far, though. Darkseer roll up there. Darkseer trying to do something. Is actually going to do some damage to this tower right here. We still have also fucking Mad hitting from the low ground. Going to make some treants. Going to help out. Pipe up once again on mTw's side. Howl going off, Lycan, he wants to go for this, he still has his ultimate as well, and that's mTw on the run. Sprout being created, and Lycan actually backing off there, and the defense was successful, definitely so, even though they did lose a lot of HP on the tower. I mean, really, how long do these sieges last? How long do they want me to talk like a train or something like that? mTw, oh, never mind, they come back. Who cares that Enchantress is dead? Who cares that it's daytime? I mean, Syndra on his way again as well. It's got Haste Rune. I like this. I only saw this recently, but he's actually flying with the Haste Rune on. Sorry. Telekinesis up a fucking Mad, gets stunned. Here's Darkness, here's Wolf Form. There they go. Silence upon the Lycan, Shackle, Legend, Syndra into Fonzie. Power Shot going through. Sprout locks China in. Venomous ulti going through as well. He eats his way through. He has to back off now. He's fairly low. Fonzie is gonna try to go for this. He is tanky with that heart, so he can just stand there, get stunned though together with fucking Mad. Blinding Light there as well. Nice Shackle once again. Fonzie gonna drop there. Windrunner taking the last hit. Dagon being used on Leshrac, but Leshrac keeping himself alive for now. And mTw, they don't have their Enchantress just yet. She is on her way. Gale hitting on Rubik. Telekinesis there as well. Shoxka. What gets stolen there? It's going to be Crippling Fear. It's going to be a Silence. Hits on the Night Stalker. He is going to get shackled. He's going to have to back off. Windrunner going down there. Nature's Prophet ultimate taking the last hit. And that is mTw having to back off. They have got the Enchantress. They have got the heal. And we have got Fonzie saying this is because this push-in is just is just going on, and Enchantress actually making sure that the pushing continues. Gets Silence, gets Telekinesis. It might be the wrong choice about Kebab, but so far able to continue going. And I really need to drink some water while I talk. So I'm hoping the next pushing is not going to happen just yet. Just 2 seconds. There we go. That's much needed, my dear. In the meantime, while that pressure was continuing, I mean, these barracks went down. These tier 4 towers took some damage, and that's all because, you know, the attention was all on the bottom lane. This tower, 54 HP. Enchantress could do that by herself, maybe, if she wants to risk it. Keeper of the Light, though. Thou shall not pass. There, go standing position as well. The biggest anti-pusher that this game has. Bam, quick wave almost gone. Nature's Prophet TPing in. There's more. More for him. More counter-pusher. Bam, dead. Oh, not all creeps though. There goes the tower, last hit from Nature's Prophet, and it's gonna be the barracks, it's gonna be the next one. Blinding Light will help out slightly. Vacuum, Darkseer wall, Vacuum doesn't hit anything though, Fortification on for now. mTw, there is the wall, got stolen by Rubik and will be in favor of the Radiance right now. mTw, Shoxka, taking a lot of damage, still puts off his ultimate before, well, not dying yet, but before backing off. Nature's Prophet buying back as he went down to the Leshrac. Keeper of the Light went down to the Enchantress, and 3 heroes locked into his Sprout. Dagon went down to the Leshrac. Leshrac is gonna drop to the Enchantress, who's just standing in the back hitting stuff. We're gonna have Windrunner backing off, has to go back to her fountain. In the meantime, barracks are gonna get pressure. Triple kill for the Enchantress as she finishes up the Lycan. I mean, she's just standing there, making sure nobody gets through. There goes another slice of barracks, and this might very well be GG. This might be mTw facing a Lycan, beating Lycan. Rubik actually disconnected from the game, King RD. There's no GG called just yet. Maybe we'll see a pause, but mTw, there's the GG. So we will see mTw as the champions for the ProDota2 Non-Pro tournament, and they win $5,000. Becoming first place in this tournament, going through the winners bracket, ending up first in their pool, I believe, from the group stage. Well, group stage from the league stage, kind of. The person with the most points went through, ending highest up on that for the Europe side, because of course they went through. They went through America, as in they beat America, they beat Asia, and they ended up as a European team, being victorious. mTw taking the win. Fonzie will still drop here, but yeah, they got the gold, they got the money, they took the win, and successfully so, and very well earned as well. And there goes the throne, and indeed, really good games. paiN managing to hold the ground. I mean, myself, I was not familiar with paiN before coming into this tournament, and I have to say, great plays, really awesome plays by them. So, congrats to paiN as well, as they take home $3,000, so definitely a well-deserved second place for them. They went through next KZ, they went to SGC today in the semi-finals from the lowest bracket, in the finals from the lowest bracket, where they were put in first place by mTw. So, mTw victorious, and just wow. Just wow. And thank you for watching, by the way. My name is Sheever. I am a Ghost of Gamers caster. If you want to find out more information about me, you can check out SheeverGaming.com. Go check out my my YouTube, youtube.com/SheeverGaming. All subscribers are welcome, please. And if you want to find out more about ProDota2, because this was only the non-pro version. This was only the non-pro tournament. Tomorrow, the ProDota2, the real thing starts. And I answered the question why mTw is in this non-pro tournament before, so I'm not gonna say that again. But tomorrow, first game starts at 5 PM. Also cast by me, but also casted by Toby, and I believe some more as well. So you'll be covered for sure. You'll be able to watch it as your favorite caster there. And yeah, that will be again 5 days, I believe, of insane action between Asia, Europe, and America. So some great teams playing there. Definitely don't miss out on that one. There will be the same thing, same system: winners bracket, losers bracket, double elimination, losers bracket game only best out of 1, winners bracket game best out of 3. So a lot of matches going on in that game. Definitely check those out. And if you want to support ProDota2, which you do, hereby, you do want to support this, because this tournament has got such an immense prize pool. You want to support them, and we want to see more of these kind of tournaments, because that will only make Dota 2 scene bigger. Go purchase the ticket for ProDota2 in-game. You can buy that now in the store. You can buy that now in the tournament store from the Dota 2 store, so go do that. I think it's only $4 or €3.19. If you're more interested in that, in euros or in dollars, doesn't matter. Buy the ticket and watch tomorrow. Tomorrow is the next game start, and in the meantime, big congratulations to mTw, and I will be I'll be switching overlays and seeing what's up next. I don't think anything is up next though, but I will find out for you.